Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Nothing seems to get Facebook down, not whistleblower exposes, not hours-long outages. Facebook stock went down briefly for about 2 days, but as soon as Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg addressed these concerns, Facebook stock is right back up. And that begs the question, is Facebook too big to fail? This phenomenon of Facebook's net worth rising despite controversy has been noted by journalists and analysts for some time now. A review for an investigative book on Facebook titled An Ugly Truth Inside Facebook's Battle for Domination, written by two New York Times journalists, Shira Frenkel and Cecilia Kang, points out, none of the revelations so far of Facebook's foibles have harmed the company financially. In June, it became the fastest ever company to reach $1 trillion in market value, validating Zuckerberg's grow at all cost strategy. Remember when the Cambridge Analytica scandal was reported first in March 2018? Facebook user data had been collected without explicit user permission, and Facebook had done little to stop this. Yes, Facebook stock went down, but a few months later, in May 2018, that year itself, Facebook had recovered all $134 billion it lost in the Cambridge Analytica data scandal. In fact, in April 2018, as soon as Zuckerberg started testifying to Congress about Cambridge Analytica scandal, the Facebook stock started rising. Again, in October 2019, Facebook stock rose when Zuckerberg testified to a US government committee about Facebook's goals to have its own cryptocurrency. And sometimes bad news has little impact on Facebook prices. In July 2019, Facebook stock rose even as the US Federal Trade Commission fined Facebook $5 billion because of data leaked in the Cambridge Analytica scandal. Facebook launched its initial public offering of common stock in May 2012 at $38 a share. Since then, Facebook has had its bad days, sure. For instance, the 5 days ending October 6th last week, the stock was down and in the red, likely because of the whistleblower allegations and the outage last week. It's even down in a 1-month period ending 6th of October. But if you look at its stock performance over 6 months, over 1 year, or throughout its entire time on the stock market, then you see how the stock has grown in value. At the end of 6th of October, a Facebook share was worth around $333. And a large portion of Facebook revenue comes from advertising, and in the long run, investors look at Facebook's ability to run ads to see how stable the stock is. As soon as the pandemic started, Facebook's ad revenue had dropped. But as soon as Facebook said the ad business was stable, its share price rose again. Even after Facebook price dipped last week, experts for media outlets like CNN and Forbes will not write off Facebook stock as doomed because the users are hooked in. This shows that while not everyone trusts Facebook or Zuckerberg, there are still enough people who are confident in Facebook's ability to make money. So here's what happened last week. A former Facebook employee, whistleblower Frances Haugen, told a US Senate committee that Facebook leadership knows how to make Facebook and Instagram safer for people but won't do it. Why? Because they have put their astronomical profits before people. Then Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram stopped working for an unprecedented 6 hours. All this meant Facebook stock was down 4.9% to close at around the $326 mark. But Zuckerberg denied the whistleblower claims, and following that, the stock is up again. Comments to Zuckerberg's post were not all positive, but there was enough supportive comments and those comments that did not take the political issue seriously enough, indicating that it's hard to shake Facebook. One user had posted how her father thought the whole world came to a standstill, referring to the Facebook outage. Comedian Atul Khatri just wrote K, and another verified user from Pakistan said Instagram detects hate speech faster now. Even on investor forums, there are retail investors who are positive about Facebook. On financial news site investing.com, users commented on Facebook's profile saying buy, 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 and hate Zuckerberg all you want, he is a money maker. On the Wall Street Bets group on social media site Reddit, which became famous for making a worthless stock from GameStop go sky high, user comments are largely negative about Facebook. But still, even there are users who acknowledge that Facebook as a company is too big to fail. And that's a look at Facebook's stock price, even amid controversies and outages. What do you think of this situation? Is this unique to Facebook? Let us know in the comment section below. For The Print, this is Regina Mehi.